Alright. This video I'm probably just going to go through all the mechanics of both the game and the mod. Also, currently it says the mod won't run on the game, that it's incompatible, but it's launching, and it actually very obviously works. I'm gonna have to edit some of the rules in this. Because Prince of Darkness adds a lot of time you can play under, so I want to make sure I've got all the time in the world to play it. Especially because this is likely to be part of a series. You want no end date, which I apparently already have on, so yeah. I mean, you can play it Ironman if you want, but I don't think you can get achievements in this. No, yeah, I also put Hungarian migration on player only, but if I put it on historic, it happened like 300 years before you start the game, so there's that. In order to make this entertaining, I'm not going to start as someone small. I have a very conservative playstyle, which means it's only really fun if there's a lot of stuff happening to me. That only really happens if you're big, so... You know, I'm going to start with Courts of Love, just to show you all how much I love you. Yeah. You can actually wipe your traits and like go into a generator. It's not like really a generator, you don't get to edit everything, but you know, you get to edit quite a bit. Also, currently with this mod, you can look at how much renown you start out with. And most of these houses have been around for quite some time. Or since, you know, the beginning of time. Because Mithras, whose name you might recognize, has been around at least since the Roman Empire. And honestly, probably sometime before. And he's just a 5th generation vampire. The houses break apart at 3rd generation. So yeah, I got all of that. All of that. I actually should have picked up this one instead of that one. Oh well, hindsight's 2020. Play through the pain. Other things I was told when playing sports as a kid. Another thing I don't like about this newest in-game update is that they don't show you the X's very well. They blend them with the background a bit. The Grand Court, and so the Grand Court controls most of my land. And it's controlled by my husband, so there's not a huge chance of succession. Unless I kill him. Apparently I'm the head of her house, so I can claim her title. But... you can't decrease the level of splendor by 150, so I'm wondering if that just means that it's going to drop my renown by 150. I was curious. I mean, even if it does, like, what are the benefits of it? You know? It gives marriage bonuses and reign opinion. I like reign opinion, so I'm gonna not screw with that right now. I don't have a Casus Belli on her. On him. I surely have something on him, yeah. Checking all the claims. Yep. There's no reason I should take any of that. It just so happens my eldest daughter had the highest stewardship, so she's getting everything. Oh, I have a bonus to Intrigue, which is generally good, but you know, I have my eyes set on 100 stat woman. Yeah, that's a single county. I might wage a war with him. Probably not, though. Oh, they're only made up of 2 counties. That's cool. I'm gonna find some peasants to eat. I imagine she has at least 1 hunger. No. Yeah, this mod, the greatest thing about it, huge amount of lore. So, yeah, she's my rival. Right off the bat, I'm going to try and kill her? That's no, Diablo never has a better chance than murder. Yep. Just gonna kill her. You know? None of them have especially high prowess, but she has the highest, so she shall become someone I let live. I'm going to turn her into a vampire, which gives you experience in just a random setup, maybe. I don't know how random that is. I do like the Holy War mechanic, but I don't like that it costs a ton of piety. Because piety is useful for a little something I like to reserve for just general use. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. You know, any boost to prowess is good because you're nearly immortal. Knights get a huge boost in this mod. They get 75 toughness versus 10 per prowess in base gameplay. No, that's too random of a spot to actually just fight over, you know? You want contiguous growth. Alright, so we're gonna go to war. It's not gonna take very long. I have doubled the army size. We may end up having around the same number of knights, which actually matters more than army size. But if I have a lead in either one, I should win. Yeah, it would be great to actually get this because it would let me have a duchy war, I believe. Queen Helen the Just. You know what? I'm gonna let you have any progeny you want in exchange for blood and higher taxes. You can have a slightly lower opinion of me. It's not a big deal. Now this whole game's about micromanaging every single thing you can, right? Can I befriend you? Nope. I can demand your conversion, which will probably end with you liking me more. Just put your ally in a little bit worse of a position. Technically, you're supposed to lose money, or not money, opinion, whenever you try to get people to convert to your religion. But it just ends up raising how much they like you, because being in the same religion provides a much better modifier. Okay, she's fighting a war within our empire. She's both our vassal and, you know, trying to gain land from this little segment over here. Yeah, I'll take the caloric resonance XP, you know? I didn't know about that. Where is the Duchy of Damascus? That's pretty far away, bud. I ain't gonna lie, that shouldn't be part of the courts of love. That shouldn't be part of the courts of love at all. Oh, you're not supposed to kill family members. Yeah. It's fine, actually. It's one of those perks I bought, just stopped me from killing her. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, by the way. Oh well, I don't think like that. She only has 6 knights, I could take her. You know, all the French leaders are women. It's a little bit surprising. I mean, it is set on gender equal, and there are male leaders, but like, they're kind of clustered. Yeah, they really clustered. And there's a few that you don't expect to see, but like, for the most part, it's just kind of there. Huh. I didn't take any prisoners. I only feed on people with bad prowess. You know? That just feels like who my character is. If you're weak, you deserve to die. She's not a very honest person. See, I was saying that, and then I go over the perk Deceitful. That really just drives my point home. Plus, she's like already murdering her family members, so I might as well commit to that, right? I don't want to... I just want to take over some shit. She's not worth letting live, but God, I'm evil. So, even though it won't give me stress, I think I'm gonna kill her because I'm it fits my character more to just even someone you love. Oh shoot, I have land I need to give away. Grant to... Didn't I just like make a new son? New daughter? Somebody. Something. I've got a new something. I just don't know what it is. What the hell? You're in the wrong spot altogether, man. She has really bad control over that stuff. I have a Chancellor with 30. Why were you assigned the way you were assigned? That didn't make sense. Oh. He's a cousin and a king. No, he can keep his seat. At least for now. Yeah, let's do a holy war. That'll be more fun. You know, I always said it's the only ethical thing to do when you see someone with a different belief system than you. Just immediately to threaten their life and force them to come to your belief system. It's actually the only core principle of my philosophy that I believe applies to everything. Yeah, everybody's better off believing what you believe than what they currently do. It ensures a homogeny, really. Yeah. Dreaming again. You have the title, The Dream. In order to do that, I believe I have to do this first. Thessalonica. That's cool. I have to control Venice and Thessalonica. I always like stuff where, like, you have a decision to make where you can form a larger state than you currently have. I don't actually believe Thessalonica is very close, though. Yeah, there's only 2 different government types in this mod, by the way. I know I just kind of threw that in at the middle of the video, but yeah, there's only 2 different government types. Development is a bit higher than it is in most base. There's that. Oh. You're already a vassal, you're a vassal. You're a rival in my court. I'm never gonna help you. You know what, bud? Yeah. I like to make sure things are in their proper place. Oh, I'm at war again. Well, it's a good thing I didn't lower my army. Was it worth share? No, he's not. You know? He's a broken poet. I mean, you have some needs sometimes. Sister has a need. I feel like my character probably wouldn't be very honest, like she would be a cheating bitch. Absolute bitch, but... Okay. She's here to restore the dream. The great dream. See, she's ambitious. Okay, so she wants to do it not because she believes in the dream, but because it would behoove her. Part of me just wants to take Brittany now so that they can't get it, but, you know. Ugh. What are the perks of restoring the dream? Okay, it creates an Empire level title. I can take the material rewards for that one. Yeah, you have to disband your armies before you declare another war, so... I would really like to get Provence. No, I don't care too much about the words. I just say them. That is a big, valuable chunk of land. I guess lower piety or lower prestige costs are better. You know. Why? Why would you do evil in the sight of our Lord? I declared war on a person, not a country, and the person died. So here we are. Like, for example... Oh, that's 2 counties. However, we start with only 1. You know, that'll actually be really solid. Monthly lifestyle experience plus 10%. That is 0.5 lifestyle experience per month. They have armored horsemen. They don't look half bad either. I'd be the most Bennett arms unit I've seen. Of course, I'd rather have McGonagall's. Whatever siege engines I can find. No, they speed up a siege. They're generally overpowered. Pretty sure I'm gonna... Okay. Well, that happened. I kind of just want to set myself up to inherit stuff. Too far away. I have to fight my way over to them. Is Thessalonica a duchy, or is it a kingdom? Thessalonica is a kingdom. Venice is over here. Then I can reawaken something something Archangel. Yes, my glory shall be widely known. I shall be known as Emmanuel Sanders, the widest of receivers. People will take pride when they hear that I have conquered them. They'll be like, oh yes, all hail the great Emmanuel Sanders. Well, you know, if I can 100% win, there's no reason not to. Yeah, those generation secrets are very valueless. They only really tell you how powerful someone is. Which is great if you need to know that, but if you don't need to know that, who gives a shit, you know? He actually is quite good. I would like to... No, I don't want to pay him that much. I'll just give him the title I get from this. Well, if I declared a holy war, I'll get a title from it. Nope, I did claim war, so... I can try to blood bond him. The truth is, the holy war isn't the most effective way to move. But hey, you've already seen me take a county with it, so you know it works. Just doesn't work well. This is your best friend right here, this little button. See how I'm constantly opening this menu? That's because I'm paranoid. You shouldn't do that. You should only do it when it shows something new's popped up. 90% of the time, that is not the case. No, don't have a de jure claim, which would be an exchange of 40 because you get a plus 15 rather than a minus 25 if they are de jure jurors. And the faith thing. It'd be great if I had the abduct scheme because you can force people to convert with that. It makes it one of the better ways to move across large swaths of land. In case you're curious, Free State is right here. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Okay. I'm not related to this guy, am I? Maybe he was a rival or something, I guess. You know? Get the relationships and look for rivals. I can kill her without any major backlash, right? That probably won't succeed, but hey. I mean, what am I gonna do? I can pretty easily pay for that. After I finish out this war, I'm gonna finish up the video. Edit it. Now, it's an hour of content, I can probably get down to 15 minutes. Yeah, sure. This will be more than enough to tip the scale. And that's just icing. Let's see, that is 36, 51. Yep. That plot's gotta be abandoned. It's not gonna go my way. Alright, after a short break, I'm back. Fighting this totally unnecessary war for a very small portion of land. Well, that war's finally over. Ooh, quarrel. See, should I break up this fight between my daughter and my great-grandson? See. Probably risk getting injured, but remember, she's just in this for herself. Why do I lose stress for that? We're in need of some gold, so not quite enough money for that yet, huh? Oh, he's friends with his daughter. How nice. How pleasant. His daughter, Heir. I mean, at the very least, it's a good way to ensure you don't get killed by your progeny. They're going to hate me after this, but, yeah, I'm taking it all. You shall be murdering, or marrying. Oh, please, please don't murder your husband immediately. You shall marry this mortal. Matrilineally, of course. Yeah, I just killed my steward. But it was worth it because I got rid of a rival. Oh, and may God or something bless your union. Yeah, yeah. Happy wedding or something. Person. Custom money. I'd rather just take the piety. You know, I can make that like a point of pride. I don't need anything to legitimize it. Yeah, they took that piece of land right here. But once the siege is finally over, I'll have all of their land, and they will have a single county. I like having friends, it's one of my things. And since it's a personal scheme, it doesn't count against my, you know, being friends with a vassal's not so bad. It may be stooping a little bit, but loyalty is all the rage these days. Hmm. No, not worth it for a weak cook. I will embrace you. You have some good leader traits, actually. Some commander traits, I should say. If I make you live forever and give you a little title, I suspect you'll, enjoy that. For the record, I have nothing against my vassals being powerful. I just don't want them to be more powerful than me. No? Well, I guess I have to, don't I? Satisfy my hunger. This is literally a no-one. No, I'll ransom her, actually. 10 gold. She's not even worth that. She basically just accidentally gave me a perk, and that's all that's happened. I have very high intrigue, so yeah, that choice would make sense, right? It's a single county, it's not worth going out of my way for. And it's actually really expensive. It's really cheap. I'm gonna go for it. $15 gold ain't a lot, man. 15 gold ain't a lot. I have to go from here all the way to here and take over stuff from the Sea of Shadows. And probably something from Giovanni family? I don't know. I think Venice is a kingdom level title. It is, but it's a small kingdom. It's, yeah. Literally the smallest kingdom I've ever seen. It also looks like the Shadow Reconquista is, not doing too hot over there, huh? It's Brittany, bitch. Who are you fighting a liberty war against? Hostile army, enemy army. Gotcha. There is a bit of a jump between this video and the next. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Feel free to hit subscribe if you want to be guaranteed to stay up to date. You want to continue watching videos like this, you know? Likes are always helpful too.